How are you doing this? Okay, come on. This is ridiculous. 250. I want to sink you now. I just want to sink the damn ship. There we go. I'm finally seeing water in it. Jesus. It's climbing a mountain of water right now, literally. Alright, hello everybody, Drae here, and welcome to the Titanic on the waters. We're checking out a game called Sinking Simulator. This is actually a really popular game back a couple of years ago, and it has finally released on Steam today, actually, totally for free, so I thought I would finally check it out, and, yeah, we're gonna simulate some sinkings. That's how you're supposed to say that, right? But yes, we're going to try and sink some ships, and, yeah, it should be pretty fun. So yeah, this is obviously a physics-focused engine here. We got a lot of different parameters we can play with. For example, we can up the thickness of the, I'm assuming, ship. So yes, we're making a thick boy right now. Okay, we're gonna make a lowrider here. Yeah, there we go. You know what? Let's go even lower. Can we destroy it with its own thickness? And yes, we can, and now we see where this game truly shines, which is the sinking physics, obviously. It is called Sinking Simulator, after all. So, Captain, she's going down. She's too thick. Why is this one okay? This is the only compartment that did not fill up with water. Everything else, I mean, it is going down. The Titanic has sunk due to it being too thick. Don't let the lies about an iceberg trick you. It was indeed way too thick. And is this the bottom, or does it go deeper? That's the question. I want to see it land on the bottom here. I'm thinking, yes. Oh, my game crashed. Now I don't get to enjoy the destruction. All right, well, now we know when you hit the bottom of the floor, the game crashes. I'm assuming that was just random unluckiness. But yeah, we actually got a different Titanic now. This is the base one that you can spawn on. There's lots of different ships, by the way, so we'll check out a bunch of different ones. Obviously, the big thing with this thing is waves. So let's go a little crazy here. We're gonna go to the size of, we're currently at 5. Let's go to 25. Just, you know, just a little aggressiveness. Oh, man, this game, I mean, it's not the most detailed, let's be honest here. Those waves are pretty sad looking, but hey, the Titanic's actually doing okay. Now, can it survive a 5,000 sized wave? Oh god, this is... Okay, 5,000's too much. Let's drop her down a bit, back to 5, and... Where's the boat? I actually wanted to see what happened to it. I can't find my boat, so let's just reset it here. And... Why is it... What? So, the only thing I can think is now it's clearly a ghost ship. Like, where did its color go? Alright, we're gonna try and smash this into the water, though. Oh, yes, that was... It disintegrated. Look it. It's just... It's all thread. Life is a lie! Alright, seriously, every time I reload it now, it's a ghost ship. Alright, so, you know what? We're just gonna change ships. Let's go... What do we want to do now? Oh, the World Trade Center's in this game. This is gonna get lots of comments. That's great. Why would the World Trade Center be in the water? I don't know. But, well, we can drop a Titanic on it. Why not, right? Well, I found out something a little sad. You can't actually load in 2 creations, at least from what I can see in Sinking Simulator. So, unfortunately, we will not be dropping the Titanic on the World Trade Center today. That's too bad. I kind of wanted to do that. But, hey, we can still play with this. So, maybe we could throw a wave at it. I kind of want to try... Is drag wind? Let me actually see what goes on with drag here. We're going to up... You know what? Let's just... This is too slow. This is way too slow. We need like, 9,000. There we go. 9,000 drags. Okay, didn't like that. Whoa, what the hell? Okay. This is wrong. I should not be watching the Trade Center crash. Okay, so it fell off its platform with the drag. Not really sure how, and now it's going through it. Okay, now it's... What the hell? I didn't mean to break it. I really didn't mean to break the World Trade Center this quickly. I just want to do a wind test. Is that too much to ask in this game? Oh, yeah, it freaking crashed right after that. This is a bad sign, guys. Alright, so, yeah, this game, it might be free, but it sure does like to crash. Let's try and play with the breakage and actually sink the Titanic. By the way, I don't like this Titanic version. Let me go for the big one with the cords. This one looks a little better to me, but I want to actually sink it the way the Titanic actually sank and see if it's realistic to the movie, because that's the only thing I know about the Titanic, let's be honest here. So yes, I know it hit the front end, an iceberg that is, and then it started to sink the bottom chambers. They tried to close them in time, but obviously they were too late. Now, the big question is, does it split in the middle just like the movie? If you remember, the top goes all the way up. Some idiot jumps off and dings his feet off of the propeller, which was... I shouldn't say this, but it was kind of funny, you know? It was kind of sick, but it was kind of funny as well. I mean, you're gonna have to watch the movie if you've never seen the scene. But yeah, top goes up, splits in half, lands on the bottom of the sea in 2 different pieces. So, I just want to see if that actually happens. How realistic is this simulator? It's not looking like it's gonna go up that high. I don't think it's gonna have the weight to break in half. It is still slowly sinking, I think. Oh, and it crashed again. Okay, then. This is fun. Okay, there we go. Now it's starting to lift upwards. Let's do one more here, and I think that should probably be good. And basically, it's gonna turn into a bobber in the water. All right, not getting any breakages yet, surprisingly. I thought these things would definitely break. It's looking like, do we have a breakage there? Or is that just bad detailing? I'm not actually sure. I mean, if at any time it's going to break, it's right now, though. Crack it. Come on. Crack right down the middle. I think it's just going to slowly sink to the bottom of the sea here. I don't think we're going to get the crack. Yeah, it's just smoothly going down there. It's almost looks like a submarine at this point. Well, I mean, it went up in the air. It just didn't have enough weight to split it, which is too bad, because that's what I wanted to see was the giant split. But maybe we can witness a crash now and not have the game crash on us? Come on, is that too much to ask? And it crashed. Oh, God damn it. Are you serious? All right, so I don't know if we'll ever see the bottom of the sea. It's kind of sad, but let's go back to playing with some of the parameters here. What the hell is water funk? Hell yeah, we want some funk on the water. That's the only way the water's fun. Oh, God, what's going on? What did I do? All right, so clearly it's getting funky. That's for damn sure. All right, we're going to turn that down because it didn't actually really do much besides put some water in the back end there. Can you explain what water funk is? Because seriously, it's just pouring out of the ship. And then when we turn it off, it stops. So it's got to be doing something. I don't know what water funk means, though. By the way, this is the Italy Roma. At least that's what the name of the file is. I have no idea what the ship is, but it looks cool. Obviously some sort of battleship. All right, so we're going much higher in gravity right now. How much can she handle before it probably just sinks? What's the difference between gravity and thickness, by the way? Because I'm assuming it's the same. It reacts the same. But hey, we're actually going real high in gravity, and it's still totally fine. All right, let's speed this up a bit. We're going to go to the old 50. 50 seems lucky. Oh, okay, we're starting to break. So you can see gravity is pulling this thing down. And let's go a little higher here. Wow, it's cracking, it looks like. Was that always there? Yeah, that was actually always there. That's just details. How is this thing staying up? All right. Come on! As I was saying, back to our gravity test. Let's go back to 200. We're just gonna have to deal with the crashes. There's a lot of complaints with crashes in this game. So yeah, shame on you, developers. Come on, make this more optimized. I mean, it is free after all, though, so I guess we can't really complain too much. So, how's the boat staying up? No, some of these models are not as realistic as the other ones. This one looks really good, but I don't think it's got, like, realistic chambers in it. Let's actually start breaking some things and see if... yeah, okay, so there is actually chambers in there. It was actually... I thought there would be a way to, like, break it up here and get it into it. But it looked like it was actually stable. I just decided to break it now. Oh my God. What? Whoa! Jesus Christ, everything just broke! Okay, did one small thing and broke the whole damn thing. I gotta remember, though, we are at, what are we at? 200 gravity, so like 20 times the size of the amount of gravity of Earth. That's probably the main issue right now. What the hell's defective dolphin? Wait, what? That's a defective I can't even. I can't even with this game anymore. So yeah, I found a defective dolphin, not a unicorn, in the game files. And I guess you can spawn. Wait, you can spawn in anything? Hold the front door, defective dolphin. First of all, I have to split your head off because I don't know why. I just really wanted to do it. Is this even part of the game? Okay, so it is actually reacting. So can you spawn in any image? All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know we got to do it for science. Pewdiepie, can we sync Pewdiepie? Oh, the game didn't like Pewdiepie. The game. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, is it working? Wait, what? Oh no. Okay, come on! Oh, that's not fun. We're out of memory errors. What? Okay, that was 2 errors. You're lying. You're giving me more than of them. All right, before this game breaks, let's try and actually do some realistic waves. What the ship has been made, or what the game has been made for, rather. So, we did some wave heights before, but we actually haven't changed the width. So I want to get big waves, but obviously with big waves, they are far between. So we're going to go to 500. I'm thinking that should be good, especially... Yeah, now we have just kind of like a rocky motion on the ocean. Ah, that was a great rhyme. So now we can slowly increase, and those are much more realistic-looking waves, at least in my little brain they are. So I just want to see what this little ship can take. It's actually one of the most stable ships that I've seen in the game, so that's why I chose this one, because I think it's going to be able to take quite a bit of a beating. All right. I'm going to also change the width a little bit more. I'm thinking 750. I want to go big, man. I want to ride waves. I don't want to intentionally sink it. All right, and we're going to go up to 75 with that as well. And there we go. Now we're into some serious waves. Imagine being on this boat. I'd be like, nope, I'm dying. Look at it. We just got air. We actually got air in a ship. How does that even work? Oh, man. These are actually good waves, though. So, yeah, now you can actually see, for scale, how big these waves are. They're about at least as tall as my ship. I'm probably actually way taller than that. Let's up this to 150. Now we're in a torrential storm. This is where it's dangerous. I like that parts of this game are very realistic and other parts are so unrealistic, it's hilarious. Ah, man. How are you doing this? Okay, come on. This is ridiculous. 250. I want to sink you now. I just want to sink the damn ship. There we go. I'm finally seeing water in it. Jesus. It's climbing a mountain of water right now, literally. It's still not sinking, though. It just had a little bit of a leakage. That's it. It hasn't actually broke. How do you break this beast? With the water funk. That's how you do it. Up the water funk now. Now we're getting funky, baby. Okay, that's the influx. Let's try that as well. Why not? Let's just go with everything. Water flow. Screw 60. Let's go for 800, baby. Okay, that did something. This is a game where you just play with things until things break. It's great when the game's not breaking itself, but this thing is still floating. I don't get it. How are you? You're split in half and you're still floating. It doesn't make sense. I don't know what physics steps are, but I'm going to up these now because this thing just won't die. Okay. That worked really well. I don't know what physics steps does, but it turned it into those weird chords again, and I like it. Well, it might still be on the top of the water. Like, I think this thing's made out of plastic or something. Like, it will not sink. But I gotta say, the people who are on board are not very happy right now. Look at the amount of damage. And amazingly, like, I actually want the game to break now because I don't remember what these things were. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's all you gotta say is you just have to ask for it to break and it works. Well, we saw a boat be affected by the waves. Let's see what happens when we try this bridge. It's actually really cool. It's got a boat in it as well, so we can test both out. Again, we're going to go for the wider width. We're going to have a wide boy here of 400. We're going to up it to 80 for right now. That's not too crazy, but I don't want to break the bridge just yet. Oh, can the boat hit the bridge? Clearly not. This boat, clearly not as good as the other one, and that kind of shows you how good that other one truly was, because we were having no problems at all. What I'm more curious about is this bridge anyways. I want to see if maybe the water will affect it. Again, this is not the most detailed of games, so I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't, but... Oh, hey, look at that! Oh, yeah, okay. Well, generally when the water gets up to the actual bridge surface, that's when bad... Ah! God, why? Okay, guys, I can't handle this anymore. You're just gonna have to look at a black screen. Don't get me wrong, it's a fun game, but my God! It's fun in 2-minute increments until it crashes, and then you're staring at a black screen like me right now and sad. Now, if this was obviously a paid game, I would not be supporting this, but this thing is totally free, and there's no DLC or anything like that, so obviously, still a really fun game, and you can't really complain too much when you're not paying a damn thing at all. So yeah, if you want to check it out, link will be in the description. Feel free to get frustrated like myself, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Sinking Simulator. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next one.